Jackie boy, Ryan Murphy's Monsters Pish. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment, and we are here to discuss Charlie Hunnam, his new acting role. We always keep an eye on what he got. Last time out, it was that movie in space where he put on his best Liam O'Neill impersonation, which didn't really turn out to be that good. And then we didn't watch part 2 of it because he died. But now he's joining a show that's kind of like a documentary. In season 3, it's called Monster. I've never heard of it. It's not exactly what I want for Charlie Hunnam.
No, it's not. And you know what? On the grander scale and on a whole, I've actually been really disappointed with Charlie Hunnam's career after Sons of Anarchy. Doesn't owe me nothing, right? He doesn't have to go and have a good career because of me, but obviously Sons is my favourite show of all time. Thought Charlie Hunnam did a great job in Sons of Anarchy. You know what? I'll be totally honest. Jax is not my favourite character in Sons, and he's not in my top 3, but I still respect the role he played, and he done a phenomenal job. He's just not my personal favourite, but I wanted to see what Charlie Hunnam would go on and do after SOA. And for me, I mean, it has been kind of disappointing. He's had like the big role, you know, he's had a couple of big movies, like King Arthur, he was the lead role in that. He's had some other moves.
Triple Frontier
moves. He's had some other movies. He had Space.
He's not a wrestler.
Spaceman.
He's been in a few.
What's that one called? Space Moon or Moon Space or something?
Rebel Moon.
Rebel Moon.
He's been
that's
in
the
a
one.
few movies that are like British movies, but they're not.
They're not really.
Well, they are mainstream, but I think you have to be in an American movie, man.
Yeah. Then he was in that Shantaram that didn't last. It turned out to be a limited series. I think they originally wanted to go on multiple seasons, but it ended up getting cancelled after one season.
I
mean, he rode a bike in India, and it was like, you know, I mean,
it's not quite Sons of Anarchy.
I like the bike part, but
India.
I don't know,
not so much.
Not for me.
No, but seeing you look at Charlie Hunnam, it's like that should have propelled him to stardom, and I think it did. You know, and he's still young. It's not like this guy. I mean, he's like 43, 44. But if you look at like a Tommy Flanagan and Kim Coates, they've went on to much bigger things.
I don't know if I'd agree with that. I don't think they went on to bigger things. I think
I don't mean bigger things than Sons.
They've been more. Well, no, I don't think they've been. No, you're saying they've went on to bigger things than Charlie. I'd say Charlie Hunnam's roles have been bigger than Tiggs and Chibs, 100%.
But King Arthur was years ago.
I know you can't start changing the you can't start changing the goalposts here. You were saying they've went on to have bigger and better careers. I don't think they have. For me, Charlie Hunnam still went on to be in bigger stuff, but I've just not really been interested in the movies that he has been in. I mean, King Arthur was pretty big. Rebel Moon was pretty big. But I didn't really care for them. I think Kim Coates and Tommy Flanagan have had...
What, Double Down South?
You're trolling at this point. Yeah, but you know what? They haven't went on. But no one really expects them. Look, they're a lot older. They weren't the forefront. They weren't the main character.
No, you know what? No, Kim Coates is actually... He was in that really good show, Bad Blood, which I never watched. But yeah, it got cancelled after the third season. But really
when a show gets cancelled, like, you have to really question how good it was.
No, because the money fell through. Tommy Flanagan has been in that movie Sleeping Dogs that was pretty big. Not as quite as big as King Arthur.
Do you want to retract that they've not went on to bigger and better careers and
right, they haven't, but what I'm saying is I think it's of similar level when I feel like Kim Coates and Tommy Flanagan were already more established than Charlie Hunnam going into Sons.
I disagree. I disagree, but Green Street's bigger than anything those two ever done. I mean, it's not even close.
No, I'm not saying Green Street's not bigger than Braveheart or Alias versus Predator.
Oh no, wait, no. We can you can say that, but I don't mind saying Braveheart is a bigger film than Green Street, but Charlie Hunnam played the main character.
Oh yeah,
or at least one of the main characters. Tommy Flanagan was a background character in Braveheart with a few lines.
Braveheart.
Come on. I mean, you are clutching here, man.
Yeah. Kim Coates was in Prison Break. He was in Silent Hill. I could go on.
I like Silent Hill, but it's not Green Street. And again, he plays a minor role. I mean, his story is like the backup story where he's not even in Silent Hill.
Kim Coates is in Dead City coming out. What's Charlie Hunnam doing? I would say in 2024, Tommy Flanagan and Kim Coates feel a bit more important than Charlie Hunnam.
Well, I think
because he's not done anything.
Well, I think they get themselves out there. On second of all, Charlie Hunnam has no media. He has no social media. Yeah. It's hard to follow the guy. It's hard to get invested in the guy. It's hard to learn news about the guy. Now, we do know that he is going to be in this series here. For me, personally, I just don't like documentaries. And I know there's some people out there that only watch documentaries and it's their favourite kind of show. But for me, it's just not. I mean, I don't really care. I don't know, documentaries. I don't mind like non-fictional movies. I don't mind films based on like real events, but I don't like the documentary styles, and so this unfortunately just doesn't interest me.
Yeah, but even like Ryan Hurst has been on to, you know, he's in The Walking Dead. He's in Kurt Suiter's new show as well. I don't know what it is.
I mean, let's not pretend that
Let's
not pretend that the Abandons is getting talked up here some major show.
No,
Or,
it's not.
I mean, I'd say Shantaram had more mainstream appeal.
But
And again, Charlie Hunnam
this
was
ain't a
the,
Charlie Hunnam issue, man. You look at Andrew Lincoln, you look at Bryan Cranston, you look at Aaron Paul. I don't know what it is. It's like these guys can't land like a prolific movie role.
It's almost like if you stay in the one TV series for a prolonged period of time, it kind of hurts your career in the long
You
run.
know what? I'll go further than that. I think we're at the stage now where if you're a TV guy
You stay a TV guy.
and if you're a movie guy,
It's hard to switch over.
See when you look at like your fucking Avengers Wars and all that shit. See how look like Chris Hemsworth and you know like Ryan Reynolds and people like that and you know Hugh Jackman. When do you see them in TV shows?
Well, they'll kind of stick. They've also got to be like little, sort of niche kind of
Aye.
core.
No, but
Group, whatever.
see TV show actors. They smoke movie actors for me in terms of acting. Not all of them.
Yeah, you know what, man? I find it hard to get infested in movies these days.
Like I like the fact that Stallone's got Tulsa King reviews coming soon of season 2. Like you know what, Stallone. It's the first TV show I think I've ever seen him in, and it's actually good to see. But here, I just think movies are more likely to pick movie stars. Like you've got your A-level movie stars, you've got your A-level TV show guys, and
You can be a lot.
they don't mix.
A lot of A-level movie stars though aren't the best actors,
No, they're just stars.
like Dwayne Johnson,
Yep.
Vin Diesel. I mean, I don't think anyone would say they're two. I don't think anyone's going to come out and say they're two of the greatest.
No, they're not.
I mean, even Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, I don't think anyone would say he's the greatest actor, but he's fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's a star. Anyway, back to the point here. Charlie Hunnam, he is going to be in Monster. I'm just a little bit disappointed. I would have liked to have seen him do more. For me, I'd say over the past, it's a bit longer than a decade now, but I think the guy that has went on to do the most coming out of a TV series is John Bernthal.
Yes.
I think he's went on to have success. He went on to get his lead series in The Punisher. And you know what? In another universe, could I see Charlie Hunnam being a good Punisher? I think he could have.
Yeah. No.
I think Charlie Hunnam could have played a good role as a Punisher, but obviously, John Bernthal got that role. But nah, man, I really like Charlie Hunnam, but he just doesn't seem to get the kind of roles that I'm interested in. He doesn't seem to be in the sort of series or movies that I'm interested in. I mean, I watched King Arthur, and it's not that he was bad in it. It's just that sort of movie just didn't interest me.
Yeah. No,
He's not in the kind of things that I want to see, and it's sad because big fan of his work, but you know what? Probably won't check this out.
Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, it's not a TV show. It's not. This isn't a show where it's like, oh, you need to see the first 2 seasons to watch season 3. And I just feel like jumping into season 3 to watch Charlie Hunnam. I don't know. It's a bit weird to me, but now it does say here that it still ranks as the 3rd most watched English language Netflix original of all time, which I mean is pretty high. I'm not going to bury that, but yeah, for me, I'd like to see Charlie Hunnam actually get a TV show of some capacity. Well, just a movie franchise that you care about. But there's not much floating about there these days, is there really?
No, I mean, unfortunately, there's not. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll keep our eyes open. But yeah, it's pretty bleak, I think, for TV series. Not a lot going on.
No.
I wonder if Kurt Suiter reached out for him for the Abandons. I wonder if there's any.
Probably you don't. Probably it's
Or,
one thing bringing Sutter, but the lead back.
Yeah, he's got a lower budget, so it's like, I mean, how much? Although I don't think Charlie Hunnam's. I can't imagine he'd be charging an arm and a leg.
No.
So we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, Charlie Hunnam, Monster, season 3. He's going to be in it. If that's your kind of thing, documentary. He's playing a killer. He's playing a character. That's all good and all that stuff, but I don't know. It just doesn't really interest me.
Doesn't interest us, guys. But you know what? If you guys want it, we'll be there. We'll be there. Till next time.